Geometry Dash. It is arguably one of the most popular mobile video games of all time, and has over 100 million downloads on the Play Store. The game was released back in August of 2013, making it over 8 years old, yet the graphics have remained pretty standard. So I decided to recreate it from scratch, but with a little twist. I started off by adding a floor and our player, which are currently just cubes, but hey, it's already looking like a game. One of the key features is the player's ability to jump. So I got to work and created this epic coding montage. Now our player can jump. Whee! Oh, well and as you can see, it works perfectly. Currently the game is looking kinda pale, so I hopped onto Blender and made some fancy looking cubes, as well as a player model and a platform. I imported all the models into Unity, and this is what it looks like. Before I move on with level design, I started working on the main menu. This is what I settled with, simple yet effective. I added animations to the backdrop to spice things up, and this is the final result. Currently the only functioning button is the play button, the other two are just there for show. I also added a level selector, and if we hit play. Now before I get on with level design, I needed to implement sound into my game. And by implement I mean watch and copy a Brachy's tutorial, cause I don't know what any of this means. As for the level design, I just straight up yoinked the first level from the original game. I also added this purple glowing thingy, as well as particles to our player. I added animation so the environment slowly changes color as you progress through the level. And some stars. If we head to the end of our level, you will see a portal, which is supposed to give our player a spaceship. But currently if you go through it, you'll fall into an empty void, which is almost as empty as my life. So I went back to Blender, modeled our player's spaceship, exported it to Unity, and with a bit of code, our player can now fly. Sort of. I made the spaceship rotate using its Y velocity. It seemed to be working fine, but since this is a 3D game, it would be kinda boring if you could only move in the X and the Y axis, so I gave our player the ability to move in the Z axis as well. The controls were a bit floaty at first, but by increasing the drag, we have a lot more control over our spaceship. I'm quite happy with how it turned out. Now I'm just gonna add some more particles, and we just need some obstacles for our spaceship to fly through. I tried keeping this part of the level close to the original, but with a couple of tweaks so the player is forced to move in the 3D world. One final thing I needed to add is the ability to respawn. With a bit of code, our player will now smash into tiny pieces whenever it hits something. That's all I'll be doing for today. If you would like to see the full video or any other levels, I will most likely upload in the next couple of days. But yeah, thanks for watching. I know the video is kinda short, this is my first attempt at creating a video, so I hope you enjoy.